Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Jamie and this is Techart J. Today I'm just going to give you a brief rack update and kind of an update of what I've been doing. Recently posted a video on my 5 Docker containers that I recommend. I thought I might show you this as I've been looking around at other videos and I just had some inspiration to do one myself. So at the moment I've kind of downsized my rack because long story short, I'm moving. Excuse me for the echo, but this isn't the perfect room for making a video. So this rack now has the thin client T610 from HP. This is my domain controller DC01, my primary domain controller. I just always wanted a physical device for my domain controller, and then use my secondary or tertiary domain controllers as virtual. So if I want to do some bare metal AD join devices, having a virtual primary domain controller. So then obviously if the virtual machine doesn't really work, then obviously authentication goes out the wall and the window. So then I got my ISP router, which is causing me a lot of bother. So with the gift I got from Unky Joe at Unky Joe's Playhouse, thanks again. I will be using that when I move. I'm just going to get some other hardware and get my plan ready, so I'm probably going to use that or get like another modem in replace, probably like an OpenReach because I'm in the UK, an OpenReach modem, VDSL, and then go directly into the USG and then maybe sort out some access points later on down the line. Now this is my R210 not really changed really. I'm running Server 2019 standard. I've currently got the evaluation version on it. I'm going to wait for the eval to run out and then I'm probably want to purchase a key because I'm not thinking of having any other OS on there, and I sort of have everything genuine, so I'll purchase a key from somewhere. Yeah, so this has got the E3 1260L, 16 gigs of RAM. It used to have 8, but I put the other 8 gig stick back in because, as you probably see, if I pan the camera down a bit, the space for the HP, or lack thereof now. Also, long story short, I'm selling that HP. To one, it's causing me issues, and two, kind of shot myself in the foot for buying HP now. So yeah, because I'm moving, I wanted to sort of downsize my equipment and just have the core basically. But yeah, so I forgot to mention this. Dell's now my hypervisor, Hyper-V. So this is now running my virtualization environment through Hyper-V, and because this is AD joined, I can do some things such as Hyper-V clustering or Hyper-V live migrations if I had multiple hosts. I might get another R210, but my plan is to maybe getting a 620 or a 720 from Dell. 620 is another 1U and the 720 is a 2U. I'm planning on getting a 720 because I do like those vertical hard drive SAS SSD mounts, those drives bays that you can have. Because obviously with the R210 there's no hot swap bays apart from the CD drive, but that's more of a media thing than a storage. Yeah, so another thing is my network switch is out. I'm currently hardwired in directly to the router. I've just got one cable from both systems plugged into the router. The router in question is the BT Smart Hub 2, and because I was upgraded, well, our contract renewed this April, and I got a new router as a part of that, and I also got a free disc, which is like their mesh access point system, which they kind of sell to you. So I've got that access point in my room, which is, you know, 2 rooms ahead and then up the stairs a little bit. And obviously my signal in my room is really bad, even though I've used Ethernet most of the time, but when I'm using my phone it's nice. As you see from the top of the rack, this case, 1U case, I've had it for years now. It's just been lying here doing nothing. I just keep moving it from place to place. It's actually an Intel server. I don't have the motherboard or anything. It's just the bare case. The power supply is even gone from it. The other thing that's laying in there is the fan mount and the motherboard shroud, I think, for the CPU heatsink. So yeah, it's the SR 1326 TP1-E. It's amazing how I managed to remember the model number of that. And then I've got some 2.5 inch and 3.5 inch hard drives. Half of them are dead. Probably about a quarter of them are SAS, and the other quarter is SATA or IDE hard drives. Yeah, so this is pretty much my rack currently. I've actually, if I move the camera to the side, I've also recently collapsed the depth of the rack to better suit the short depth systems, so it doesn't take a lot of room. So yeah, for any of you asking what rack this is the Ryzen Electronics 15U rack. I've done a video on this rack when I was putting the HP in it as well. The thing with that HP actually is that those rails that I put in it, and when I did the GPU pass-through video with the 210, or I think it's a 210 I had, when I did that video I was saying the rails were stiff, bringing the server in and out. Well, the maximum depth was like one of these holes, where it does like an inch per hole. So even though it was on the last inch, it needed another inch so that the rails could actually click, so that the full depth. I've noticed that the R210 rails are better suited for these racks, so I'm actually currently got the Dell on a shelf, which is leaning back quite a bit, which is not really safe, but it's been held up there for a few years now, so that's all good. My PDU is still there at the bottom. Yeah, so that was just a brief update to the channel and some things that I've been working on. I'll probably think of some other videos to bring out whilst I get everything ready. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video.